Mucho shakapan. Dong abuk.
Mucho shak pakat. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong nabung sha nununya. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong nabung sha. Tolpa da pongwale gando na gugu chuchut. Kabadum kupi. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong nabung sha. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno bam. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong nabung sha nununya. Dong but mucho shak pakat. Kie no nama paole rachikun. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong nabung takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi mucho shak pakat. Kie no nama paole rachikun. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong nabung sha nununya. Dong batukas mag. Mucho shak pakat. Kie no nama paole rachikun. Jeda baduana ni tol. Jeda. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong nabung sha. Mucho shak pakat. Kie no nama paole rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Mucho shak pakat. Takom justach miki grabar. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong nabung. Mucho shak pakat. Kie no nama paole rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Jeda baduana ni dibobo. Dong na. Jed. Mucho shak pakat. Jeda batako.
Get lost, tenderfoot. I hunt death. Easy now. What? Fine, fine. Every ship that lands...
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it? Oh, of course. Who put you up to this, my wife? I meant what I said about having no credits. Who knows the planet? I don't know. Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her... Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you. I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough. Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't. There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy. What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. It's all about the credits. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Faza. I guess honor needs creds, too. I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on.
Hunting a species to...
I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. Uptight and cold like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let them. You know how it is, you don't take any... Ah, she doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married. Too long. But it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? Hell, I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got... It's not like I have much now, I guess. But I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed. Good hunt.
Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Lubo Tonki Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi Unko Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha Na Chupornibo Chiwi Aita Ka Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha Na Chupornibo Kun Muliras Limo Poiwanga Tongi Tuamaji Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi Unko Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha
Laboda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Kuyabi just kuna kitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona.
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Kuyabi just kuna kitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Hindi hatong da chikong kabi. Yatuka ulwan kinkun na ba mo.
Something you want? Is there some kind of problem? I'm just doing my job. I don't want any trouble from you. Hey, why are you threatening? I don't need this. What is this, a mugging or are you begging? Look, here's a...
I know I'm just an old codger, but at my time I've learned that what goes around comes around. These things have a way of coming.
Don't need some crazy surge line threatening... You again?
Laboda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Uba patu konchi. Tong nong bong shang nung yang. Tong patok smakdelia. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Hindi hatong da chikong kabi. Laboda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
Can I help you? If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corp, it's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. Very well. Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holden. I'm sorry, but day-to-day operations of Zerka Corporation outposts are fully regionalized. I have no information on Kashyyyk. I'm sorry. I'll have to direct you to our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before. No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it, too. We're running out of buyers. Zerker Corp... The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh. We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here? I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerker Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Zerker Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary. Farewell. Zerker Corporation welcome.
Got something on. You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough. Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily... Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vix. No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. You know, if you keep interrupting, it will take even longer. Have you I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a... Krat has us hauled up to the bridge of his ship for questioning. Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you probably... Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts... Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ships are lost. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. Well, now that's the ingratitude of you for you. Anyway, go on now. My throat is dry and you're making...
Ready.
Chua Penti, Yun Patisa, Kichuba Jikota Naga, Kakincha Nawabagaon, Bagwash, Chiwi Ait, Chiwaka Aita Kan Kicha Na, Chiwaka Aita Kan Kicha Na, Jupornibo, Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muri rati lai kuka. Chiwa Ki muri ra kun king. Dong hit Chiwa aita kan ki cha na jupornibo. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tong hit mama Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muri rati lai kuka. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tu. Chiwa aita. Kaki. Chiwi aita ka tong.
Sure.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best chingpa ma rulira. Tok ching. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun la boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best chingpa ma kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama la boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang no. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama la boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non ket. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun la boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best chingpa ma kuyabi just kuna jitanai. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non ket. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rach. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Uba batu ko.
The terrace gone. I wonder who the Sith will turn on next. Those Jawas. I don't understand a thing they say.
Go on, leave me alone. I've got racer stuff. Nothing you... Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion. I'm not in the mood for... Deal with that hut and...
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. And? Sounds like you have...
Lagoda na Winkis Matona, Rundi Hautonga Tonkin ng Kungkik. Lagoda na Rundi Hautonga Tonkin Tonga Bukshaune.
My...
Run Jibeduanan. Label. Run. Rundi.
And?
I'm sure they wouldn't mind some of the credits, as opposed to getting it stolen.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here. You again? You have to step up and do it to know anything about it. Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody's... I've been told I am. I might go pro. Mata has some basic incentives for good times, which the pro circuit is where the real credits are. But even if there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce. Hurry. So, did you? I'm not sure that's any of your bit. Maybe if you were better on the track.
Ugrashok kontichaum la vöda na rinkis matona. Inki rundi haut la vöda na. Rundi hautonga tonkin. La vöda na rinkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulerachi. Rundi hautonga tonkin badnan konkek. Wanna la vöda na ring. Innoba. Rundi hautonga tonkin badnan kon. La vöda na rinkis matona. Inkin slimmo podo chupa kachona garn totril. Titoki yumabogra. La vöda na rinkis matona. Bedouanani bobo. Tonga. Rundi hautonga tonki.
Hello again. Of course, for your...
Ki mulira kun king. Tong.
Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi.
Nästan helt osäker kris. Abuelta, color luz, den hjälpa. Och i sidan hjälpa. Jorden trosplats. Abuelta, color luz, ni fann mig. Nästan hjälpa, osäker.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once...
Buntas, osäker kris. Abuelta, color, abuelta, color. Abuelta, color luz. Buntas. Abuelta, color, buntas hjälpa. Buntas, osäker kris. Abuelta, color luz, ni fann mig. Luften hjälpa. Och i sidan hjälpa. Buntas hjälpa. Osäker. Abuelta, color luz, ni fann mig. Nickel. Nästan hjälpa. Abuelta, color. Nästan hjälpa. Osäker kris. Color. Abuelta.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Ukalak? Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Explanation. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol. Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my... It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my... Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed. Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an advisement. I have observed him. Statement. I wish only to be per qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me.
And if...
That was totally...
It troubles me to see you behave.
Statement. I see you have purchased me. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take... Answer. Indeed, I am... Statement. I will enter into your service. Ready. Statement. Statement. I know some qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. That does not mean I am not a Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could... Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory. The deeper functions of my core memory, conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being... Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently, if that is... Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and... Affirmative. If you believe... Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was access complete. I have restored a great deal of Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SciTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of Explanation. That previous owner is part of memories that are still deleted, Master. It is customary for droids' memories to be wiped when it is sold. Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated. Affirmative, Master. Though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order. Information. This HK-47 unit is complete with protocol that, when invoked, will set me to independently carry out a termination. I will go to whatever lengths, travel whatever distances are advisement. Unfortunately, the assassination protocol is currently non-functional. You will... Answer. Several of my actuators were damaged by my former owner. They cannot be repaired, Master. Sad though that is. My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers. Observation. While it may have been unintentional, my master's wording of his orders left little room for me. SciTech was responsible for the product, after all. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me. Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbed, the resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Statement. I was only doing as I was told, Master. I would have told the human the proper codes to deactivate my protocol, had he asked. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning. Assessment. I do not believe so, Master. It would require complete dismantlement of... Statement. How could they? The vast majority of the officers had already been terminated. They likely assumed I was mere chattel. Observation. So am I, Master. I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance, but as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them, if you would. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was elected. Statement. 8. Affirmative. Request. I am... And now rewire the last. Access complete. I have... Statement. It appears that my previous owner was a human senator on the planet Coruscant. A man of importance who obviously appreciated quality craftsmanship. Answer. It does not seem so, Master. No. He required a protocol droid only and wanted one as cheaply as possible. I do not know who sold me to him. I do remember that I was very pleased to be the property of a senator. One of his assistants discovered my assassination functions later through questioning. The assistant was quite alarmed and told the senator I should be scrapped quickly to avoid a scandal. Observation. Senators are not nice, Master. They are either on top of the game or yesterday's news. My master told me that frequently, you see. I was most proud to have partaken in the political system of the galaxy. During the time my owner possessed me, he gained significant rank. Given time, I believe he could have become Chancellor. I even eliminated a few key opponents that he did not ask for. Freebies, if you will. Answer. Certainly. Why not? I am an intelligent droid, you know. I see an opportunity, and I take it. And my master was most pleased with my work. Observation. I think he would have done far better had he not allowed his use of me to become personal. He set me on his wife. Answer. I am unsure. The human was most agitated and angry. I believe his wife had done. I was to go to their summer estate and terminate his wife, along with whatever male companion. Statement. I have no idea, Master. Cheating seems to be a relevant term only when one is caught in the act. Otherwise, it is viewed as intelligence. No? I journeyed to the southern continent, but it appeared my master was not far behind me. Apparently, he regretted his activation of the protocol. When I found the wife and her companion, I proceeded to launch my attack, but my master interposed his own body and was destroyed. It was rather a strange meatbag thing to do you not agree? Naturally, I shut myself down, my master being terminated. Observation. Only so far, Master. There are still... Observation. I find that unlikely. Perhaps he was more concerned that the death of his wife would be more likely traced back to him. Statement. I believe the senator's wife was unsure what I was or what to do with me. It was she who sold me to the corporate officer, an acquaintance. Answer. As previously, I have found a few more programs which will enhance my There is still nothing from previous memories uncovered. With luck, I will discover the stimulus to unlock my core, and all this will be unnecessary. I do thank you for the attempt, however, Master. Statement. Statement. And now rewire the access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected. Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one boat. Objection. That is unfair, Master. While My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. Answer. That is correct, Master. I do enjoy my work. Though strictly speaking, one meatbag is the same. It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 hut statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind. Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival hut claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that hut had only known my true... Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. Answer. Negative. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the hut installed to him. Contemplative. I wonder how many more...
How can I help? Sorry. I'm just thinking about my mother. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder...
Statement. 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 A request. Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid. Appeasement. Yes. Statement. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good, well done. Access complete. I have recovered the last of my deleted Answer. As I did inform you, Master, the majority of my memory is... And I have no idea what that Observation. If it was, Master, your restorations will certainly... Sadly, that could have already happened and we missed it, and my core was too damaged to activate. Query. Wouldn't you be, Master? Here, surely there are more droids like... Objection. Oh, fine. Correction. That would actually be... I had completed an assassination in Mandalorian space, though I have no... Regardless, my motor function had been damaged, and I could not return to wherever I had been sent from. A Mandalorian soldier, he repaired me, poorly I might add, and proceeded to use my assassination... Query. Do you not have enemies that you would desire eliminate? Statement. C. I provide a... At any rate, it seems that my Mandalorian owner finally decided to send me against Mandalore himself. I... Answer. I was captured by this Mandalore during the attempt. It was quite distressing. There was little. Once I deactivated, I believe I eventually ended up on the black market and was... Statement. With all due respect, Master, he is the leader of the Mandalorian. Answer. There are a few Mandalorian implants that I can act. Beyond that, Master, there is nothing more I can relate to you. With luck, we will discuss.
Yes?
Sure. Go to the Zerka offices if you want a job.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to... You sweet racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost? Trouble? Nobody we brought, that's for sure. Our nothing but garbage. Good. Have a lack of... Well, imagine you... Oh, well, I wouldn't want that now. What, are you a beggar? Fine. It'll get you to leave. Go on, leave me alone. Get lost, Spade. Something you want, you. What are you doing, coming in here like you're... Here, take some creds if that's what you want. Go drown.
Yes?
Well now, what can Gandalf do for... I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along... Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back up. Yeah, but for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. You should try the local... I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tough... I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone. I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. That's an old track tale, you know, when the wind decides to stop fighting. I used to have that. Oh well, past my prime by any measure. I started late too. No. It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. Best place to race is wherever the track... You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. No, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winter circle lately, but a woman. I never won on Taurus, but it was always my first stop on the circuit and the last of it. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet. All right. I hear you're pretty good on the track. No need to get all confrontational. What are we... Why bother? I mean, will this pay for ship maintenance or whatever? It'll get you to leave. Just take what credits I have. Take them.
Ben? I'm sorry, do I?
I'm here, Mother.
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this?
Then you haven't heard.
Has something happened to him?
Your father is dead.
Dead? What happened? What did you...
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? Is that so? Well,
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition, nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
What remains would there be? Great dragons. Finding my father's remains would be an even more... It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's at.
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well.
I believe your father was headed north toward...
Ready. Query, is the miniature organic implying? Translation. Doubtful.
It's not that hard to understand if you listen.
Query.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to... I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please... Zerka Corporation only worries about... I had a few... Not... You got a license there, don't you? Faz's Lodge will be... And since you got that license from Zerka, you know they look for bounties of their own. They're the ones with credits to pay and interest to protect. Suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail. Don't... No, just no. I don't... I don't... Yeah. Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder Ah, very good. Of course. Hello again. Oh. Hello again. Ah, really? Must I? An opinion would draw attention to myself. Oh?